And joining us today on the special broadcast are Gautam and Yash. Gautam and Yash, welcome. The brains behind Beto. They're live on Republic this afternoon. Gautam Chopra is the CEO and co-founder of Beto. Let me introduce him first with an MBA from the prestigious ISB Hyderabad and with 6 years of international experience in business strategy. Gautam wanted to do something for the people of his country. Now in 2015 he quit his job as head of business development and sales steering at Lufthansa in Brussels, moved back to India and began his entrepreneurial journey by starting Beto along with his childhood friend Yash Sehgal. Let me introduce him now. He's a COO and co-founder at Beto. And thanks to his family business and his highly acclaimed MBA from IIM Kozhikode, Yash has a strong background in manufacturing, business development and strategy. And to solve his personal struggle of managing diabetes, Yash co-founded Beto, which now empowers millions of Indians to do the same. So let me get started. That's a little bit about the duo. Gautam, to you first. When and how did the journey of Beto begin?
So thank you, Niranjan. It's a pleasure to be on your show. Beto was really began or was born from a personal pain point when Yash and I, who've been school friends, were unfortunately diagnosed with type 2 diabetes while still we were in our early 30s. In fact, Yash was diagnosed with very heavy diabetes with an HbA1c of close to 9.
Niranjan, thank you for having us on the show. Gautam loves to tell everyone that I was a very heavy diabetic. And he does that because not only was my HbA1c 9.5, I used to also weigh 120 kilos back then when I was first diagnosed with diabetes. So this is really a journey of our own personal struggles and trying to overcome a condition that we wanted to find a meaningful solution for.
Yeah, well, what a fantastic story. And what gaps have you found in your journey in the Indian healthcare sector? Because I believe, and looking at your story, looks like you found that there were gaps and there was a lot that could be done, and that's why you started Beto. Yash, you can take that question.
Sure. I'll tell you about my own personal experience, Niranjan. When I was very fortunate, I live in Delhi, so we could visit some doctors, and there are some highly specialized doctors for diabetes care. And when I went to those OPDs, two things really stood out, at least for me. The first was that I was not alone. I was 35 years old, and there were many more people like me. So this was something that was impacting a lot of Indians at a very young age. And second, the way the condition is managed in India, I was going to have to deal with it for an incredibly long period of time. So these were the two facts which were really hard-hitting, at least for me. And then Gautam and I started talking about it. But maybe Gautam will add some additional thoughts that he had.
Yeah, and Niranjan, what was really surprisingly alarming was that it wasn't only just the 200 million plus Indians who are at risk from diabetes today. What was really critical is that the average HbA1c, which is the gold metric for a person to be able to understand how the seriousness of diabetes is in their life, and on average an adult Indian diabetic has an HbA1c level of 8.5%, and that is almost like sitting on a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, and you spoke about the technology, and we believe that that's where the new age of entrepreneurs are trying to bridge the gap between traditional medicine, the way we look at medical sector, and Beto, I think, somewhere bridges that gap. Explain the technology behind Beto. Gautam, you can take that question.
Thanks, Niranjan. So, at Beto, Niranjan, what we're building out is a digital care ecosystem where every need for a person who might be diabetic, whether it's to be able to prevent, control, or even in many cases reverse diabetes, can be done. We do this by combining a very cost-effective connected glucometer that simply plug into your phone, and once a person starts to take a sugar reading or starts to enter the readings through the glucometer, we are able to give real-time actionable insights to individuals as well as connect them with the medical experts on their journey to be able to control diabetes.
And this part is what is very important, Niranjan, what Gautam just mentioned. We are able to give real-time actionable insights to our user base. And this information is not only with them, we can also share this information with their loved ones and their care providers. So it's instant actionable information which is real-time and contextual for these users.
Yeah, and if I can take that further, what makes your solution at Beto innovative and yet affordable? Because you both of you mentioned the sheer number of people, especially in the young age now, suffering from different kinds of diabetes. So how is it innovative yet affordable? Yash, you can take that. Yash.
Maybe I can address that. So when we looked at the market, there was an artificial price that was created for everyone to do basic monitoring. If you have to manage diabetes, you must be able to monitor the condition. So what we wanted to look at existing devices and see how can we strip down the cost of these devices and make them more affordable. So our current devices don't have a display, don't have any battery, which significantly reduces the cost of these devices. We are manufacturing everything in Make in India under the Make in India initiatives of our Prime Minister. Not only do we manufacture the devices, we also manufacture the strips in India. Our devices are nearly 60% cheaper than similar comparable devices in the industry.
And Niranjan, it's not only just the monitoring cost, which Yash mentioned, we've been able to bring down by close to about 50 to 60%. But every need that a person has, on a recurring basis, an individual needs to be able to buy medicines. We're able to do that and refill the medicines at a very discounted price now on the platform. You'll be surprised. For a person who's diabetic, to find health insurance is next to impossible.
Yeah.
What we've been able to do, Niranjan, is to be able to provide affordable insurance to individuals with diabetes, even as high as with an HbA1c of 11.5. And finally, connecting with our medical experts, which you can actually have a chat with an endocrinologist, who are far and few, just for a couple of ₹100. And this is what really makes the platform not only affordable but accessible to individuals beyond just the top tier cities like Delhi, Mumbai, but the 95% Indians who actually reside outside.
Yeah, and that was my next question. How have you at Beto solved the problem of accessibility to quality healthcare with this app? Gautam, you can take that. Yeah.
Right. Maybe I can start off. Yeah. So Niranjan, at Beto already today, we have more than 1 million members who are, being able to prevent, control their diabetes. And these individuals are spread across India. So we are present in 3,000 plus cities in India. And as far, in smaller towns like Ajmer, Guwahati, Lakshadweep even. And we've been able to really penetrate that. When you look at what we've been able to do, 70% of our members are actually beyond the top 8 cities of India.
Two numbers that I would like to add to what Gautam mentioned. 55% of our users are using monitoring for the first time. So we're really increasing the access to that basic monitoring healthcare system to millions of Indians today. And the second aspect is 85% of our user base is interacting with a nutritionist or a certified diabetes educator for the first time. And without this support, you really can't bring sustained lifestyle changes to ensure you're able to control this condition. So these were two other things I just wanted to highlight.
Yeah. So let me. Okay, I have a question. It's a two-part question. So either of you can go first. Firstly, what impact has Beto had so far as the lives of Indians? You spoke about the number of people who are already on your platform. How has it made lives easy for those with diabetics? And the second part of the question, what's next? Future plans. Yash can start and maybe Gautam can take it from there.
So maybe Niranjan, I can start off with the first part.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Niranjan, I'll take the use case of one of our early or first users. He was a 70-year-old male living 70 kilometers outside of Calcutta. And his blood sugars were out of control. He had a large medical expense. And today, after experiencing Beto at the age of 70 for over 5 years, his blood sugars are in control. His medicine bill is down by about 60%. And we've been able to make a meaningful impact to the quality of life that he's able to live. Gautam, maybe you want to add something else?
Yeah, so I think, Niranjan, that is really at the core of it, right? So when we look at what we've been able to do is to be able to make a difference across segments of people with diabetes and across, breaking all geographic and economic barriers. And when we look forward into the future, say the next few years, for Yash and me, it's really important that we find ourselves or get Beto into the hands of every Indian diabetic on their journey to be able to improve the quality of life over a period of time using Beto's tools.
Yeah, and last bit, at least from my side, we have a clear national health mission that we are moving forward with. Beto wants to really empower millions of users to be able to get good quality digital care over the next few years. If we cannot make healthcare access affordable across these millions of people, we are sitting on a ticking time bomb. And we don't want that to happen, at least to our country.
Hearing the both of you, Yash and Gautam, looking at the last few years in India, how we've bridged technology and medical care. You know, one example of the recent success of scalability on technology and the medical sector. You see what's happened with the COVID app, right? We vaccinated close to 100 crore people. And just looking at your story, I'm not sure there's any other platform like this anywhere in the world looking to scale up to and also serve so many people. So once again, thank you, Gautam and Yash, for joining us on this special broadcast. Beto is revolutionizing digital healthcare in India, helping diabetes with cost-effective, personalized and efficient services, ensuring that India is which is referred to as the diabetes capital of the world, soon becomes the diabetes care capital. Thank you once again, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Niranjan. It was a
Niranjan.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Good to talk.